Hello everybody, this video is entitled Synchronization, my YouTube wake up call. And this video that came out, which was the video that originally gave me the YouTube section of my wake up call, was on the 30th of October 2007, done by vlogger Ian Crossland. The link to this video is in the more information box. I would like to point out, if you are watching this video, you may want to turn down the speakers a little bit, and if you are offended with the four-letter word that begins with the letter F, once again, you may not want to watch this video. And on this date, there was this video that came up around 6 o'clock Eastern. I can remember almost like it was yesterday. And early on in the video, Mr. Crossland was talking about how, well, the bees are dying off, this thing called colony collapse disorder. And interestingly enough, many of these comments were really thinking it's an old, funny, different story. Oh, the bees, who cares type thing. And I'm thinking to myself, well, heck, if the bees are dying off, this is not only somewhat serious, but majorly seriously. So I decided, well, let's do a search for colony collapse disorder, take a look at some of the videos, and I've seen about 7, 8, 9, 10 videos showing why the bees were dying, how they were just disappearing, if you will. And there was one vlogger that even mentioned that it all ties into the Mayan calendar. And I'm like, the Mayan what? So I type in Mayan calendar. Long story short, this video was the first of many that was getting me onto the path of what's going on within society, because on October the 30th, I had no idea how our dollars were created, none whatsoever. This came later, early on in the year 2008, during the financial crisis, because the technical analysis was stating at the end of January that it looked like the stock market was going to crash. So I did searches on the stock market crash roughly around February of 2008. And that led to the dollar collapse. But everything led to one point or another. And this was the original one that did it. And the passion in which Ian showed within this video was magnificent. And he was talking about how in politics it's a game, and to the game there's a winner to the game. And it's sad how it's working out this way. And throughout the wake-up call, you find out that this whole political thing, it's all based on the powers that be. Because early on within the wake-up call, it was all about the New World Order. They're going to try to implement that government in. And well, throughout the years and months of researching, it's not that they want to implement the New World Order. They want us to sustain the New World Order, if you will, because it's been active for quite some time and it's been very relevant. Not relevant. It's been very easy to notice that they don't want to talk about the bees that are disappearing. After all, it might be the cell phones, and well, that would hurt the cell phone industry. We can't do that. No, we can't do that. It might be the pesticides, and well, that will hurt companies like Monsanto, and don't want to do that now, do we? And maybe it's all part of the whole population reduction thing. I don't know, because this was the one video that truly woke me up to what's really going on within this world. And another thing mentioned in this video was about mining the moon. And you know what? Some people really harassed him for that. And I kind of understand that, because he was mentioning how easy it was. And well, if I can make videos like this on the internet and send them to everywhere else, and seeing scientists and people doing everything else, it probably would be easy to do. But a lot was also said about the war and how they just sent people into the war in a place where the language is now with guns. And of course, I made a video earlier about the 911 issue. It's all based on lies. That's where the wake-up call started. And the final thing that I'm going to finish off with, he was talking about, well, the second final thing. The final thing that I was going to talk about was about the food shortage. And as he was mentioning, Do you know how crazy? Do you know what's going to happen when a worldwide drought comes into play? The extent that people will go for food? And I shouldn't be saying when, and I should be saying if, but the way things are going, it is when. Because not only is the economy making it this way, but so are the weather factors in itself. You put those two together, it can get very, very extreme. And when Gerald Celente states, when you got nothing left to lose, you lose it. And when you are scrambling to find food, and if you're in that situation, then you got nothing left to lose. And especially when you are accustomed to eating your steak dinners and amazing pastas and all that type of stuff, you know that a lot of big stuff is really, really going to go down. Now to finish this off, I want to talk to Ian Crossland himself. I know you're subscribed to me. I'm hoping you're watching this video. Thank you so much for all of the great videos you have done, past, present, and, well, future, I'm hoping, too. When I originally found your channel, I was like, wow, I loved your theories. I ended up watching, like, pretty much all your videos in, like, a 2-week span, and you had a lot at this point. You went through a major transition, and I know through many stages in my life, I go through different transitions. You got your word out, you kept your videos online, and wow, is that ever magnificent. Thank you so much for the videos you put on the Ian Crossland and the CrossMac account. Totally, totally amazing. Once again, thank you so much. And uh, yeah, check out the video if you are interested in it. It was my wake-up call back in 2007. It totally transitioned my life. And thank you so much. Take care, everyone.